What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it, if you haven't checked it out already, go ahead and head on over to scoresandodds.com where you got picks from me and Daniel, all the greats. Plus, we got access to this nice little prop shopping tool where you can see exactly what we average check for each individual prop, plus where the best lines are, and most importantly, you get access to Grant's Action Lounge. What is Grant's Action Lounge? Well, it's my Discord where I'm throwing all my picks each and every day. Just go to scoresandodds.com/Discord. Every single day, pretty much have all my picks in there. I'm sorry, there was some problems last night. I realized this morning that I did not throw in all the picks that I had. There are some that are missing, and some that I just straight up bet right before the game started, like Miles Mikolas and Alec Manoah, to get something. So just so you know, that was an oversight by me, and I apologize. So all these, not really relevant. I don't even know how they're doing. I've not looked. But, yeah, we got some picks today. We have one basketball pick. We'll see if that's even still relevant. We'll get right into that one. Strus over 15, it's moved to 16.5 with heavy juice on the over. All right. So that's not worth it anymore. I threw that in Discord last night. Carlos Carrasco under 4.5 strikeouts. This guy's been bad. This guy has been real bad. I know that he's been an absolute beast in the past, but Carlos Carrasco has not been the same pitcher. It has moved a decent amount, but still don't mind it at -110. It's a matchup for Chicago. Chicago is a solid overall strikeout matchup, but they are a team that can hit decently at times, and Carrasco has just been awful this season. Look at these numbers here. He has a 12.8% K rate and 11.6% walk rate. Those are not good numbers for any pitcher. They're not good for strikeouts. Plus, look at these numbers versus righties so far this season. Lots of going to cause some problems. 4.5 strikeouts is too high. Next up, Braxton Garrett under 15.5 outs recorded, -121 at Caesars. Garrett has been okay this season, has not been great. And Lions now at -155. Still don't hate it that. Has not had a long leash, has not gone over 87 pitches in any single matchup so far this season. Playing in Coors, that's the big thing. He's in Coors, not going to have nearly the same leash. I am rolling with the under. Logan Gilbert, -115 on over 17.5 outs. This is one of my favorite bets on the board, but I think it was a lot of people's favorite. Yeah, -175 now. Again, the importance of getting it the night before. Gilbert, great pitcher. Realistically, if I wanted to, I could hedge out here on MGM and make a 10% profit. JP Sears, under 17.5 outs. -120 over at Betway. Let's see what Sears is at. I'm sorry, this is not a very helpful. -137, so not terribly far off from what I bet it. Sears, tough matchup going up against Seattle. He has been very solid this year, but he's playing away from Oakland. Not going to be helpful. There is some strikeouts here, but we're not betting strikeouts. We're betting outs. This lineup is actually very solid. Kelenic has been an absolute beast. Even versus lefties this season. They have a lot of good righties. Rodriguez, Suarez, Teoscar, Murphy, Pollock, a lot of good right-handed hitting. So Sears, I think he's going to struggle in this spot. They absolutely destroyed Wesneski yesterday. So this is overall a decent spot to just take the under, even at -137. I still don't mind that. Last up, a little turd bomb. The other two were this morning. I haven't seen any notifications for it, so I have no idea if they're going to hit or if they were solid bets when I did them. So it is what it is. We'll see. Still got like 5 innings, I'm sure. But yeah, Rutzman +900 over at, this is actually Caesars. I throw this into, forgot to throw this into chat. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. It was a rough night with my child last night. But Rutzman, overall, very, very solid hitter. Gets a good match versus Schmidt. Schmidt has been awful versus lefties so far this season. Just absolutely terrible in terms of giving up power. Look at this, 287 ISO, 442 WOBA, 40.9% hard contact. Well, he's due for some positive regression. Overall, he has not been good. Rutzman, plus 900, plus 925 over at bet 365. Very solid odds. But yeah, that's it. That's the show. Well, before we get that, Bill, any thoughts on the Heat +8, -105 at DK tonight? I prefer the Heat. I think the Heat is a way better bet. I mean, people have been crapping on them pretty much the entire series. They absolutely blew out Boston in Game 3, just absolutely destroyed them. Games 1 and 2, they were close. Miami probably played a little bit over their head, but they have been playing really well. They're out coaching the Celtics by such a drastic degree. +8, I honestly don't hate him to win straight up tonight. I think the Heat is the better side of the argument, better side in this game. I'm full on with them, but yeah, we might be doing these shows at a slightly new time next week. We'll see. We're gonna try it on Tuesday night. Well, I guess Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, early in the morning, about 5 a.m. Eastern time. Over on YouTube channel, over on this. So yeah, we'll see. We're trying to figure things out, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Because the line movement on this is just getting ridiculous because all the good lines are out the night before. Yeah, that's it. That's the show. Hope you enjoyed it. We're out of here. Bye, kids.